Sunrise in West Virginia, sleep talking on the front porch, running barefoot to the creek. We learned to drive the van, then we had to hide it from the fishermen. 2 French braids make believing, like my own sister. Our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a full day of food. I did a full day of food in my 2nd trimester and my 3rd trimester, and we are now in the 4th trimester of nursing 24/7. And so I thought it'd be fun to do a full day of food, like what I eat in a day. 2nd trimester, 3rd trimester videos looked very different based on how I was feeling, and same goes for this postpartum season. I feel like my plates are like doubled in portion size. I'm always hungry. I allow myself a few more indulgences typically when I'm nursing, like coffee creamer, as you saw this morning. And so anyway, it's about 10 o'clock. Let me catch you up on where I am for the day because it was a very noisy house this morning. So I filmed, but there's no way that I'm gonna put the sound in it. So this morning I had coffee with collagen and I let myself have a good bit of creamer. Coffee creamer is like my guilty pleasure, and so I purposely don't keep it in the house for the most part because I want it all the time and it's just straight sugar. But when I'm nursing, I'm like, hey, what's a few more calories? What's a little more sugar? So I go for it. And then I have to like wean myself off of it after my kids are done nursing because I'll just, you know, want to spend the next 30 years drinking this much cream or this much coffee. Anyway, so I had coffee this morning right off the bat, and then I made John and I some avocado toast on sourdough. And for that, it looks probably really gross in the video, but it's so good. So it's just sourdough with mashed avocado, and then I put pepitas on it, feta cheese, some tomato slices, and then a little bit of balsamic on top. Oh my goodness, it is so delicious. You should try it if you like savory foods for breakfast. I'm not a sweets for breakfast kind of person. And then the kids had eggs, sourdough toast with either Nutella or butter, and some fruit and some juice this morning. Yes, you may have that. Annie's having some popcorn from the pantry. I'm about to make my 2nd cup of coffee right now, actually. I'm like cashing in on my 2nd cup already. I try to keep 2 cups a day, try to keep it to that, and I really need it already today because we hit that little 3-week cluster feeding spell this weekend, and we're still kind of tired coming out of that. And so, yeah, that's where we're at for the day. John is at work today. It's his first day back to work. So I do think he's coming home for lunch though, because we had one kid who was really having a hard time with him going back today. So he said, all right, I'll come home for lunch. So he'll be back for lunch and then head back to work again. So yeah, that's where we're at so far for the day. She's nursed about 16 times so far this morning, as it goes. And Annabeth and I just made some whole wheat banana muffins to have on hand. I'm sure that they will make an appearance in the vlog here in just a bit. So, all right, that's where we're at. Gonna make some coffee and get going with the rest of the morning. All right, it is 11 o'clock and here's my meal number 2. More coffee and a muffin. These are whole wheat banana muffins. I will link the recipe below that I used. I just swapped the flour for whole wheat flour and halved the amount of sugar. I doubled the recipe, so I used, you know, the amount for a single recipe. Anytime I make a recipe that has bananas in it, I don't use as much sugar as it calls for. It's just not necessary. And I'm busting into my kids' snack drawer here and grabbing a hard-boiled egg and an apple. I think it's a rare opportunity. I get to sit down and have my snack sitting down instead of standing. Oh, yeah, I know. And I've been filling this up like 1,000 times too. I'm not gonna keep track of that or the whole video would be me refilling my water These bottle. Muffins are so delicious and fluffy and so sweet. So I don't know what it would have been like if I used the full amount of sugar, but oh my goodness, these are really good. So definitely check out that recipe. Like I said, I used whole wheat flour instead of regular, which I don't mind if things are a little bit more dense. You know, just my kids are used to it. I bake a lot with whole wheat and things, but they're so fluffy. I was surprised. So it's a good recipe. Okay, it's just about 1 o'clock and John just got home for lunch. And now typically I would do quesadillas for the kids today. That's what's on the menu, but we had a ton of leftovers. I made chicken pot pie and I made a huge casserole dish of it, and we still have meals being brought to us by friends 3 days a week right now. One of my girlfriends organized a meal train for like 4 weeks, which has been wonderful. And instead of doing like 2 weeks of like meals 7 days a week, she did 4 weeks of meals 3 or 4 days a week. It's been so great. And we've had tons of leftovers from that. So anyway, I made a huge chicken pot pie, and then we didn't have it for leftovers the next night because we got a meal brought to us. And so I needed to heat it up today. So the kids have chicken pot pie, you know, portioned out. To the ones that I know like it got more. The ones that I know hate it got like 2 bites worth. Cheese stick, carrots and ranch, and a whole wheat banana muffin. John and I have chicken pot pie and carrots as well. And then he's taking a muffin with him when he goes back to work. So this recipe was really simple. So good. And instead of cutting all the veggies like it said to in the recipe, I actually just used like an organic bag of frozen mixed veggies and cooked that with the chicken. And it was really simple. It took me like less than 10 minutes to assemble it all, and it was a nice easy way to get back into the rhythm of cooking dinner for my family after taking a couple of weeks completely off. So anyway, that's lunch today, and yeah, see you in a bit. All right, it is smoothie time. It is 10 after 3, and I'm gonna try to have a little afternoon pick-me-up here. The kids just went to go play with their cousins on a water slide, so it's just me today. I'm gonna see if I can handle making a smoothie for one, because I usually make a smoothie for my entire family, which fills up our Vitamix. So we'll see if I can portion this correctly. I'm actually got all the stuff out to make the smoothie, and then she woke up, so I need to go feed her, and then I'll come back and actually blend it. But that's good because I forgot to soak my chia, so it'll give it some time to soak. So here's what I'm putting in my smoothie today. It's different every day. Some spinach, and then coconut water, which I just use instead of like almond milk or dairy at all in the smoothie. I do just a little bit of hemp seeds just for a little boost of nutrition, and then either chia or flax. And I used flax the last few days, and she's been a little gassy, which is normal for her age, and she's also cluster feeding, but I just wanted to take the flax out for a few days and then put it back in and see if it bothers her. Daily Green Boost, this goes in my smoothie every day no matter what, as well as liquid chlorophyll. I am bouncing back from having some anemia during my pregnancy, and then I had some blood loss significantly when I had her, so I'm still on iron supplement, and I'm just keeping up with this chlorophyll that I was using during my pregnancy as well. So I say blackberries. I've got a bunch of frozen organic blackberries, so that's the fruit I'm using today. Yesterday I did, what did I do yesterday? It was really good. Banana and peaches. It was super good. And then I'm gonna do vanilla protein powder today, but I had this out because I wasn't sure. Until I opened my freezer, I was like, am I gonna do peanut butter banana or am I gonna do a berry? I'm gonna do a berry today, because we had the banana muffin. So I usually just use like a scoop of that protein powder. I don't really like bulk it up too much, especially because I have the hemp in there. So that's what's in my smoothie today. I'm gonna go nurse her, and then I'll come back and make it. But like I said, it'll give my chia seeds time to soak. It is time for me to make dinner, and I have a helper helping me with baby Josie. I was stuck in my rocking chair. I couldn't figure out how to get out of it and cook dinner, and this one walked over and said, can I hold her? And I said, why don't you turn on a Dude Perfect? And he was like, oh my gosh. So basically I'm the best mom ever and he's helping me. So and then this one's waiting in the wings for his turn because the girls are at dance right now. They saw their opportunity. Okay, I just finished dinner. We're having just spaghetti with pasta sauce. It's turkey spaghetti because I forgot to thaw the beef and I had turkey for turkey tacos. So now we'll have beef tacos later in the week. And I just have Newman's pasta sauce in there. And then I made a salad that's bigger than the salad that we will like eat tonight as a family, but I figured I would just go ahead and make a big salad and then use the rest of it to portion out for John and my lunches tomorrow because I just baked some chicken tenderloins that we wanted to use for just various salads. I like buffalo chicken salad. John likes like Cobb salad. Sometimes I want like a Greek salad with Greek dressing and feta. So I just baked some like plain chicken tenderloins basically, and then we'll just decide what toppings we want on our salads. And then some salad dressing, no bread today. I forgot garlic bread, but that's all good. So that is what we're gonna have tonight for dinner. Okay, and we are finishing the night out with some sorbet, sherbet, yeah, sorbet, and ice cream cones and outside time. So this is mine, and everyone else except for John wanted a waffle cone. So that is the end of our full day of food. Oh, duty calls.